What's going on, boxing fans? It's Kenneth, SBM Boxing, Sweet Boxing. You can visit us on the web at www.sbmboxing.com. I'm here in the hotel in North Carolina, finish up some business. Yes, no, there's fish behind me. That's not my style whatsoever. So just want to create this video and cover some boxing. Let's speak some boxing. Got my thermal. I know you guys look like a shark bite or whatever. Got mine ripped up. The reason I cut my thermals like this, a little chilly outside. I got a little cold and stuff like that because I'm used to Florida heat. Just because I don't like thermals. Thermals come up here and it just chokes the shit out of you, and I really so I put this on and then go ahead and put on my shirt, and you can't really see the thermal whatsoever. So that's my thing. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk boxing. I'm gonna talk about Guillermo Rigondeaux taking on Nonito Donaire, the Flash. This happened in April 13th. Donaire is going to take on Rigondeaux. They're actually going to step into the ring. And this is going to be pretty much the biggest fight of their career. It's going to take place at a Radio City Music Hall in New York. And there's really no need to sit there and introduce Donaire in any of these fighters whatsoever. Let's brief overview of Donaire. Donaire, he's getting better and better every single fight. Donaire has basically took over Manny Pacquiao's fan base. He's carrying the Philippines right now. He is the next Manny Pacquiao. He has, a 31 win streak. He's 31-1, 20 knockouts, 11 decisions, 1 loss by decision. And he hasn't looked any better, Like I said, he's getting better and better every single fight. He won the award of Fighter of the Year. He took on Vasquez Jr., defeated Vasquez Jr., took on Methabula. He actually defeated Methabula. He moved up in weight a little bit. He didn't look too good against Methabula, but he looked like he was he was getting a little bit too excited whatsoever, and trying to go for a knockout, just throwing power punches, just swinging for the fences and stuff like that. He pulled off the victory, but when he took on Nishioka, which was, he made it look easy. He definitely carried the weight really well, defeated Nishioka, beat Arce, completely dominated Arce, and a lot of people thought that, Nonito Donaire was ducking and dodging Arce and had no chance against Arce, and guess what? He proved the public and proved the fans wrong. Now he's taking on Rigondeaux, Guillermo Rigondeaux, and a lot of people saying that, Donaire was sitting there just ducking and dodging this guy, just ducking and dodging. But just go ahead and think about it, he's 11-0 as far as Rigondeaux is concerned. Doesn't have too much of a fan base. If anything, Donaire has a lot to lose. He has pretty much everything to lose in this fight. He has more to lose than Rigondeaux itself. So I definitely respect the fact that he went ahead and took this fight. He didn't have to take this fight, but you know what? He knew later on down the line there were no excuses whatsoever for any kind of ducking and dodging. But he is getting better every single fight. His defense is looking a little bit better. He's carrying the weight really well, which was definitely questionable. I know as he was moving up in weight, a lot of people were sitting there saying, is Nonito Donaire going to get slower? Is his punching power is still going to carry up in that weight? But his punching power and his speed is a threat right now to all these boxers. He's just overwhelming in the weight class, so that definitely hasn't been an issue whatsoever. But the fighter that we need to speak about is Guillermo Rigondeaux. He's 32 years old. He's 11-0, 8 KOs. Hasn't had too much experience professionally whatsoever, but he has a lot of experience in Cuba. All the way since 2000 to 2007, this guy, he's been a Cuban national champion. So, been reading up on a lot of stuff like that. A lot of people are saying, it's been 250. It's been all the way up to 400 amateur fights. So he definitely has the experience. Here in the U.S., professionally, 11-0 doesn't sound much whatsoever. But from the fights that I did see, this guy's no joke. This guy's a very technical fighter. He's fast. He has punching power in each hand, and he's very, very defensively tuned. This guy has great defense. That might give Nonito Donaire some problems. Nonito Donaire, even Methabula, he wanted to box you. Nishioka was a little bit too much on the defense, but Nishioka was a little, he was scared, and Nishioka's defense. There's a big difference in being defensively tuned and just being a defensive fighter and being Nishioka. Nishioka looked like he was a little overwhelmed by his power and speed. I don't think that's going to be a problem with Rigondeaux whatsoever. Rigondeaux definitely has the defense. He has the power. He has the ability. He has the speed. This guy, the only bad thing about this Cuban fighter, man, he hasn't had the respect and attention that he deserves. A lot of fans are not just following him whatsoever. Why? Because he spent the bulk of his career in Cuba. Like I said, he had 300 fights underneath his belt. This is going to be a good-ass fight. I'm excited to see this fight April 13th in New York, Radio City Music Hall. My fight predictions. What are my fight predictions? I don't think Nonito Donaire's Rigondeaux's defense is a little bit too much, or not too much, but I think his chin's good. Just seeing him fight as far as styles wise, I don't see a knockout happening whatsoever. Nonito Donaire. I think he's going to go distance. They're going to go to judges' scorecards, and I see Donaire winning by unanimous decision. That's how I see it. I don't see Donaire knocking out Rigondeaux. Rigondeaux's he's a good ass fighter, So I'm just going to have to go with Donaire by scorecards. I think it's definitely going to last. I think Rigondeaux's going to definitely. He's going to box, but I see Rigondeaux pressing. I see Rigondeaux pressing. I see Donaire. Donaire's majority of his fight, he's mainly the aggressor. But I just see Rigondeaux just pressing. He's going to try to box the first couple rounds, but I just see pressing. So Donaire defense is definitely going to be questioned right here. Is the endurance there? Yeah, Nonito Donaire has never had any problems whatsoever as far as endurance wise. So I just there goes my fight prediction. I might be wrong, but this is Kenneth, SBM Boxing, Nonito Donaire, unanimous decision. Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys going for Donaire? Do you guys going for Rigondeaux? What do you guys think? Visit us on the web at www.sbmboxing.com. Have a good one.